Rosie's Place started in 1974 as a community center for poor and homeless women. We started when Kip Tiernan, our founder, saw women disguising themselves as men in order to get into the Pine Street Inn. So Kip did some traveling around the country and found that there was no shelter for women anywhere in the United States. So she came back to Boston and started Rosie's Place in an abandoned supermarket called Rosies. And some people think that's where the name Rosie's Place comes from, but in fact, Kip named this place Rosie's Place because she said everybody needs a Rosie in their life. Somebody to tell your troubles to, somebody to tell when something good happened, you know, an aunt's kitchen that you would go to and talk from your heart. And that's what we try to provide for our guests.
Rosie's Place is a great place, an awesome place. To me, I walked in, I knew I was home. Ever since I've been there, I've gotten so much help. I got everything I needed.
Rosie's Place doesn't accept any government money, and we do that so that no one tells us what to do. We do what we think is best for our guests, and that means that if you don't want to tell us your name, you don't have to tell us your name. We don't care if you're documented or undocumented. If you self-identify as a woman, we're happy to have you here with us. The philosophy of unconditional love and embracing women for where they're at, and thinking of all our guests as family. We're glad to see you, even if nobody else is glad to see you. And I think in today's world, where there's all this emphasis on metrics and outcomes and objectives, talking about unconditional love and talking about justice and talking about why we're here for poor women really makes Rosie's Place unique.
My sense is that the care and compassion that Rosie's Place delivers and offers women is all about the restoration of hope and dignity for all women. The individual that I am a compassionate friend to, her name is Nancy. She was formerly homeless with Rosie's, went through Rosie's Place, and is now residing at an assisted living. It is, I believe, the responsibility of all of us to reach out and see what's mine to do, what's my role in this.
Our guests are complex people. They're not just hungry, they're not homeless, they're not ill, they're not lonely or isolated. They're those things, plus they're whole human beings. They have families, they have histories, they have traditions, they have ideas and beliefs that make them whole human beings. And that's something we really work for at Rosie's Place, is to remember that our guests are whole human beings, just like I am, just like our volunteers and supporters are.
So Rosie's gave me everything I needed. I met new friends that were not using, that were positive, that were doing things to better their lives. Rosie's Place is the place for me at this point in my life, and it will be a place for me forever, because once I'm better and I'm back on my feet, I will give back.
There's a level of dignity that's always adhered to, and there's a peer relationship during that lunch that is really valuable to us, to me anyway. So we provide all the in-kind assistance, usually as a team, and come in. We also provide the money needed to supply the meal. So we really enjoy being able to say, honestly, that we bought the food, that we're cutting up, that we're cooking, and that we're serving. And it's end-to-end. The full life cycle of the event is ours, and we're pretty proud of that.
I mean, volunteers are really integral to Rosie's Place. We couldn't exist if volunteers weren't here. They serve in every single program at Rosie's Place. Some people will serve just once, and some people will serve for years. From our board of directors, to our interns, to our folks that serve meals or teach in our Women's Ed Center, our volunteers really do such a wide range of things and really give their skills and time and energy and smarts to us. And we're so grateful for them.
Really amazed at the number of ways that you can get involved at Rosie's Place. And as a really busy person, I appreciated the fact that I could get involved in tutoring for just an hour a week. And to me, that was the commitment that I'm able to make, was able to make at the time, and still able to do. But there are so many other ways, from 1 hour a week to multiple times a week, that you can get involved at Rosie's Place.
I don't have any income to buy food, to cook by myself, and then when I came to Rosie's Place, they told me to go to the food pantry and get some food stuff for me to cook. talking to the women, they talk to me, the staffs, they tell me, no, Lucy, you are something.
So we serve up to 200 women at each meal, and we wouldn't be able to do that without the support of volunteers, like corporate groups, like Mark's group, as well as the financial contribution that they help to support the actual food costs of the meal as well. So without that partnership, we really wouldn't be able to do things the way that we want to do. It's really the volunteers that are there that are helping support Rosie's Place dining room that gives it that special feel and that warm community.
We get more out of it than we deliver. We enjoy it as a team, we come together as a team, and we put Rosie's on the table for a sign up, we get a crew just like that immediately.
Awesome.
And in fact, we have to turn people away and they wind up trying to get on the list for the next time.
And we're expanding our community, and we're all together working with these women who are coming in to Rosie's for lunch. It makes us feel good to be able to give back to the community and realize how similar we all really are.
We are really at our heart the same, and to pretend we're not doesn't make sense to me. And so Rosie's Place gives everyone who comes here, supporters or volunteers and our guests and our staff, the opportunity to remember that we're all in this boat together, and it's because we're all so alike. At our heart, we are so alike. And Rosie's Place gives us the chance to explore that and remember that and honor that.